We are going to resume our proceedings. We just had Ahmed, which is a celebrity. Everyone wants a selfie with Ahmed. And our next guest speaker, when I knew she was coming, I wanted a selfie with her. Because you might not know, is a Hollywood celebrity, is an actress. She has a Bachelor in Fine Arts from the Acting Theater from New York University, the Tisch School of Arts. So it's really posh as a training for actors. You maybe know her from Netflix, from Hollywood movies, or in American or Chinese movies. And she's also a healthy lifestyle advocate. So she has a lot of communication in social media on how to have a nice life with healthy behaviors, which is not my case, unfortunately. Maybe I should follow your lead. She's also involved in haute couture with the Queen by Nadia Hatta, which is a high-end jewelry brand. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's make a round of applause for celebrity actress Nadia Hatta. Come to the stage.
I'm so glad we already had lunch. I was like, no, we are not speaking before lunch because everyone will hate me deeply. Good afternoon, everybody. I just have to say it's really an honor to be standing here today, healthy in mind and spirit, and seeing all of your beautiful faces, some that I grew up knowing, and some new faces. I have to say that really health is the most valuable thing that we have. If there's anything that we've learned in the last few years, it's our health, in mind and spirit and body. So, it's a blessing that we're all here today. All right, so during the last few years that we've all shared the pandemic, I know that all of us have experienced grief, loss, and growth. And during this time of unknown, we've had some moments to reflect, contemplate, and renovate, and finally resurrect. I know that on a personal level, I've grown a lot in the last few years. I didn't see my father or my mother for 3 years. And during that time, it's been very difficult to not see your own family, to be separated because you can't travel. I believe that many of us have shared that journey in some shape or form or lost somebody close to us. Similarly to personal life, our business life has also gone through the same arc. Sometimes we have to take a couple of steps back to make a leap forward. And from the last few years, I would say the biggest thing that I've learned is health. But not just in physical health, but in the things that we do and how we speak and how we are with each other and with ourselves. Before I jump in, I just want to take a moment to thank every single person out there who have supported the ICA Gemlab during our hardest times, because gosh, trials and tribulations. And also I want to thank ICA for yet another extraordinary Congress. Thank you so much. Yes, deserves an applause. Let's be generous about that. And without DMCC, none of this is possible. So DMCC has more than 21,000 registered users as of last year, and they have won 8 consecutive years of #1 free trade zone. And that is not a small thing. Can we give a warm applause, please, to Mr. Ahmed for his avid support in our industry, because without him, we would not be here. All right, so shall we start? Do I do my own slide? Great. All right, so we're gonna enter a presentation. Today I'm gonna cover our strategies and some of the things that we have reformed internally And I have a couple of surprise announcements at the end, so you're not allowed to leave. Okay, as you know, COVID has changed all of our businesses, every business in the universe. And the lab business is not any different. As you see, mentality has changed for all of our increased shopping online, less face-to-face time, and people just expect a faster turnaround time. I mean, I'm sure everybody was doing Amazon during that whole time. Boom, boom, boom. Here it arrives at the door, gym in your living room, etc. And also a need for standardization, okay? Clients are more knowledgeable. Consumers are more knowledgeable. And there is, during this conference, I've heard a lot of people say the same thing. There's a lack of unity, okay? There's a general distrust of reports. Who do we trust? Someone says, who is God? That's such a great question. Who is God? Who gets to standardize what is real? And it's confusing for consumers. So I feel like right now is the time for a healthier start for our industry, for the lab industry, for the gemstone industry. Standardization, united front. How can we help? All right, so where are we? We are headquartered in Thailand in the beautiful JTC building on the 6th floor. It's very easy, so no excuses, you have to visit us. And then what do we do? I can't even see these slides from here. I'm going to turn my head over here. What do we do? Gemstone certification, identification, treat detection, origin determination, color grading. And what do we have that is different from other people? We have many technological, oh, thank you so much, Doc. I really appreciate that, thank you. All right. We have many machines, okay, which I'm not gonna go and list them all because I think all of us have them. But the most important machine that we do have is the LC ICP MS. And this is a very powerful analytical technique that we can use to analyze, to trace elements in gemstones. And what is so special about ICP? Element-specific detection, okay? ICP allows for the detection of trace elements that are specific to certain types of gemstone. High sensitivity. ICP is highly sensitive. It's capable of detecting trace elements in parts per billion range. That means that even very small amounts of trace elements in gemstones can be detected and analyzed. Rapid analysis. ICP is a fast analytical technique that can be providing results very quickly. And time is of essence. Time is money. So this helps gemstone dealers and buyers to make informed decisions about gemstone quality and value. And this can be relayed to our consumers. Quantitative analysis. ICP allows for quantitative analysis of trace elements in gemstones, which means that the concentration of each element can be determined. This information can be used to help identify the source of the gemstone and its potential value. Traceability. ICP can provide traceability, provenance information for gemstones, which is becoming very important for our trade. Overall, ICP is a very powerful tool for gemstone analysis. And we are one of the very few private labs who have this beautiful, extraordinary machine. And because of time, I'm not going to go on and on about that. But I also welcome anybody who wants to know more about our machinery to come directly to me afterwards to make an appointment, either in our headquarters in Bangkok or on email for more information on our machines. Okay, without hardware, without software, we have no hardware. Okay, our software is also very important. And we have a dream team, which we will make a surprise announcement later on this year, or middle of this year, 2023, which I am not allowed to make today. We have a comprehensive database, innovative methodology. which means that we have a system that works over and over again, which gives us repeatable and accurate results. All right, so here's what we provide. For people who are just interested in a verbal report, who aren't sure yet, is this stone worth to pay the money for a real report? We provide a verbal report. You just come in, it's cheap, it's fast, and then you can decide. Do I want to make a travel card, which is the next one? A travel card is like a business card for your gemstone that you can keep in your wallet, and it's easy for traveling. And it's for smaller stones, it's for, accessibility, convenience. And then we have the standard report, which is obvious. Everybody knows what a standard report is, which includes origin, the carat, and the name of the stone. And then we have the premium report, which is a 4-page spread of the stone and its special, anything that's special about it. And the premium report is obviously for more special stones or jewelry sets. Oh, the video is not here. Is this a video? It's a travel card. I think I have a video in here. Oh, here it is. This is our premium report. It's very beautiful. We use the highest quality of paper. And for consumers, sometimes for very special goods, they would love to have this as a collector. This is our monograph report. This is more expensive. It's very, very exclusive for highly sought items and gemstones. So what makes us special? Honestly, fast turnaround time. We have precise and accurate results. We do not outsource our service. So what we do is all stones stay in-house, and we have our gemologists in-house doing the grading. We do not outsource, even if we have a mass majority of stones coming in, which keeps everything confidential, and there's privacy. On top of that, if needed, we have the 360 gemstone video service that actually some clients do like because their stone is very special and it does need a very beautiful, like, mini movie. And also, we have multi-language reports in Chinese, Japanese, and Arabic, and for other languages, if needed. This is one of our new services, especially for miners. We welcome you to work with us. We have this fast bulk sorting service. So for 500 plus stones, we can quickly identify whether it's treated, whether it's authentic, and its origin. From roughs to faceted stones. And we are worldwide and global. Dubai. Now, we also strive to practice sustainability because that's part of health, right? Is sustainability and standardization. So we care about the environment, we care about social and governance. And I'd like to talk back about health. Yes, we are a business. We're all doing this for business to be profitable. But it's important that when we're profitable, that we are doing it ethically. So our reports are ethical. And I've heard during this conference that people have been speaking about, names of stones to perhaps get a better price. And it's hard to know what is real. You have to get 3 reports in order to claim a stone is XYZ. I'd like to take this moment to propose standardization, a united standardization of ethical reporting for labs. And I hope that we can take this chance during this conference to speak to each other and see how we can do that, if it's possible. Hopefully for the generations after me, because the short term is, sure, we can sell as many reports as possible in the hopes that the consumers are happy with whatever reports help them get, the highest market value. But what about later? What about the later generations? What about the aftermath for the generations after me? How long can we do this? It's not sustainable. In ICA Gemlab, we represent transparency. And that's very important. It's part of health. And it's a part of what I feel should be part of this standardization. Last but not least, responsible. We are each and every one responsible for the future of this industry, the longevity of this industry. ICA Gemlab, ethical, transparent, responsible. Also, we are also about to launch a worldwide education so that we are not just a profitable lab, but we will be giving back through education. We'll be working with local universities in Thailand to start with, where we work with the interns, so they come into the office and they learn so that we can further their education, and it is sort of a community building. And that's just one of the many things that we have planned as a strategy for 2023. Number two, as you know, Jing Jing, just before lunch, have spoken about women and their powerful, her era in Beijing, China. Myself, I lived in China, in Beijing, and I understand how strong women are there. Very powerful buying power. And this is definitely in our Gemlab and our goals. We plan to have exclusive events working with a partner over there, which is invite only, so that we can continue to expand our market. And last but not least, we're starting a private fund to continue to fund sustainable, honest businesses that we believe in. And I'd like to welcome anybody who has some serious inquiries, who want to work with us. We're welcome to it. I'm going to pass down my business card in a bit. I apologize for my jet lag as I'm zoning out into the Netherlands. But this is our presentation, and there are many things that will be announced in Bangkok of this year that at this time is premature to be announcing. But I just want to say that we're back, and it has been a very difficult few years, and we've been working deeply to fix the things that don't work and changing with our current market, post-COVID era. And thank you very much. Happy New Year. My name is Nadia Hatta.
Thank you very much, Nadia, for a great presentation. I was impressed by, not a lab guy, but as a gemologist, with the LAICPMS. Who does exactly know what it means in the room?
Yes.
No.
Sorry. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yes, let's ask the professionals.
No one knows what an ICPMS is?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we have like 10 people in the room that know what it is. Because my question is, or my point is, you work in the movie industry. And when we see a movie, we only see what's on the screen. We forget the complexity and the technology that is behind what we see on the screen. And on a Gemlab, we see the same.
Thank you for saying
And
that. Yes.
the complexity, the manpower, and the technicalities behind with such a complex name. Now you can read what it means.
Okay, thank you so much. Or would you like to read it?
Laser ablation inductively coupled plasma mass spectroscopy.
It is quite a mouthful.
When you know how to say this, you are a gemologist. But thank you
Yes,
very
that's
much.
right. Thank you very much.
I
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you.